Alright guys, we're going to talk about how to play against the Englund Gambit. So if you play something like the Queen's Gambit, or you play the London or Jabava London, you do want to know how to play against this. After moving the pawn, in the Englund Gambit they move the pawn to e5, attacking our pawn. Like if you don't want to deal with any complications, right? If you like want to go your way and like play the game in a more classical, without any complications way, you can advance your pawn. But if you want to get a free pawn and you want to get some attacking chances, you can actually capture this too. In the England, they move the knight attacking this. You move your own knight defending this, right? And there's a line where they move this pawn. You definitely capture that, and all you gotta be careful is after this is this idea. Like for example, they use this. Let's say you bring the bishop here, they castle. The thing that you have to be careful about is that they have this discovered attack. So you're going to lose your queen. You don't want to lose the queen this way. So there's like a bunch of ways you can prevent this. You can block it with the bishop, right? So this doesn't work. Or you don't castle instantly. But this is going to be pretty okay. White is already up a pawn. This is going to be technically winning in the endgame for white. But the Englund Gambit actually happens when they try to capture this pawn with the queen. So they want to attack it twice. We are only defending it once. And a lot of people move the bishop to here to defend it, and this is when the trap happens. Now moving the bishop here is not a bad idea, but you have to play the rest of it correctly. You can even provoke the opponent, like poke them with the bishop into doing this check. But either way is like fine. If you move the bishop, like they're more likely to actually go for this trap. Now they're attacking here. If your bishop was there, they would also be attacking the bishop too. So you actually move the bishop back to get out of the check. We are going to be sacrificing this pawn, and this move is very important. A lot of people move the bishop to here, and that's the trap. After the opponent brings their bishop to here, white is in a very bad position. Black is threatening all sorts of things. You don't want to move your bishop there. Instead, you're going to move your knight to c3. This way, our queen is defending the rook. They can't win it. If they do the same move, you move your rook to here to attack the queen. We're also attacking the bishop through the queen, but they have this square. So we don't want to capture this right now. The knight is defending, queen is defending. We're going to do a bunch of attacks, and this is the first attack you do. You move your knight to b5, attacking the opponent's queen. We're also attacking the c7 square to do this fork. We're also attacking the bishop now, the rook, the bishop. So everything is under attack, and black has this tempo move. They get out of this tough position by doing this exchange with a check, and we capture with the queen. Now we are still attacking their queen. We're also threatening this fork. And again, since we just captured with the queen, and one of the reasons why it's important to capture with the queen is that they can't move the queen to a5 to support on c7. Since we just exchange and then do this fork, this is going to be very good for white. Instead, they might actually capture our pawn, attacking the rook. Even though we have this fork that starts with a check, guys, after this move now, the knight is under attack, rook is under attack, and if you capture this, they capture you with a check. King is stuck, right? We have to block with the queen. And after this trade, here's the problem. Our knight is trapped. So if they like do a simple maneuver with the bishop and try to win our knight, we're actually going to be down a piece. So it's not good to capture the opponent's pawn right away. Instead, we want to move the rook to here. We're also making a battery attack, which we can't capture successfully. But like it is a good idea. We're saving the rook. We're still threatening to go over here. They might actually like move the king here to defend this. Then they're actually getting lined up with our queen and rook, right? Perfect idea. Next, you can move your queen to here, or you can move your knight to here to threaten this fork. And white is in a much better position. Like if they prevent the fork this way, you can develop more pieces. We do want to go here if the queen leaves to attack the square more. Or you can even push the pawn if the queen goes away. Now we're preparing attacking ideas over here. Like white is in a much better attacking position. The other complication is this. Instead of... So, after they capture here, we move the knight. Instead of moving the bishop, they might actually move their knight to threaten to do this smothered checkmate idea, which will force you to like give the queen, right? So if that happens, guys, you simply defend this with the knight. And that's going to be okay. If they attack the knight, you attack the queen. And then their queen will have to go away from this pawn, so you can move your knight away. And there are no problems. And this is the problem with the Englund Gambit. It is a very aggressive attack from black, but if white knows how to play against it, white gets into a better position.